Hey y'all, welcome back. I hope you're all doing really well. If you're new, hopefully you like it and hit that subscribe so you don't miss any of the fun coming up. I've got quite a few books for you this week. I'm trying to, finish out everything that I read in July. So today I will be telling you about, it's a murder mystery that I was super excited because I've read another series by these authors that I really enjoyed, but this one didn't really do it for me. It was very slow. It's called Old Bones by Douglas Preston and Lincoln Child. It's a spin-off series from the Pendergast universe featuring, pretty much starring Nora Kelly, an archaeologist. And this one is about, the Donner Party. Which, if you're unfamiliar, just wait, I know I've heard that, but I can't remember. It's this group that was trying to make it to California for the gold rush, and they got lost in winter in the mountains and ended up cannibalizing each other. And the few survivors did not come out well, as you can imagine. So we have this guy that's broken into a house that has been around for, ever, of the descendants of one of the few survivors, and it's about to be demolished because it's been abandoned, and he breaks in, steals a journal that there's been rumors of, but nobody has ever found, and goes, hey, this is the location of this last camp, and he enlists Nora Kelly to help him track this down, as he's supposed to be a descendant and is curious about, his past. And they go out and look for this site, and then we also kind of have a side story, not really, like a parallel of, we have this other, person that's, I don't remember her, but supposedly she was in one of the Pendergast books as well. It might have been one of the early ones that I haven't read or in a long time, or one of the newer ones that, I'll admit, I gave up that series. I liked the first 16 of them, and then they kind of, to me, fell off. But it's Agent Corey Swanson, now of the FBI. And she's finally been given her first case of somebody has been murdered over, this grave that they dug up. So, she's supposed to find out who the heck killed this guy and why half of this body is missing. And he's like, okay, there's gotta be something, tying this all together, because, the remains that, this dead guy was found over are the same last name as some people that were dug up a few months ago somewhere else that have the same last name, but they died long time ago. And now we've got some kidnapped girl also of part of this family of missing people from various generations. That's way too many coincidences, but nothing makes sense of what the heck this has to do with anything. And somehow she ends up oh, hey, one of the people that supposedly was part of this Donner Party also shares the last name of, these, robbed graves or missing people. So she goes to investigate that as well, and it does not go over well with the archaeology team. Then again, a lot doesn't go over well with the archaeology team, including actually being there doing this work. This is not acceptable. Why are we doing this? You knew what this was when you joined up, but whatever. So we've got some dissenters within the group even. And for me, it felt like there was a lot of almost intrigue, but it never really tied together until the very end, which I get, you don't want to know, oh yeah, this person's totally the guilty one, and duh, this is why they did it, from page 10. I mean, where's the mystery? It's not fun if you know the ending. But this one just felt okay, there's a billion coincidences, so clearly there's a tie, but it's making literally zero sense till they go, oh yeah, this is who did it, And here's what we were doing that ties it all together. Like, if they didn't spill the beans, you would never have a clue. Either that or I'm just like really freaking stupid and it was totally obvious. But every time we'd get a new clue, like, hey, they're starting to speed up. No, it'd go back to just, we have some vague intrigue and too many coincidences to ignore, but for me, it was way too slow, way too trying to be mysterious without giving you a chance to actually figure anything out. Like, I like how I'm like, I think it's that person, but that would be lazy writing because it's way too obvious. Wait, maybe, ooh, that one kind of has some motives and they did some shady stuff. You know, it's kind of fun trying to figure out the who and the why. Not just going, well, when is this book going to tell me? Probably at the end. And that's exactly what this one did. So, you know, for some folks, that might be fun to have no clue and get a surprise at the end. And if you like that, this book is perfect for you. For me, I should have just read the first and last chapter and I would have saved myself time and been a lot happier. So, it depends on your style. Obviously, a lot of people liked it since they've published at least one more book in this series that I know of. I think there's 3 now. Like, personally, I like their Pendergast and their Gideon series a lot better. The Pendergast series had a lot more. It was scientific, but it didn't really feel like it. It was kind of Sherlock Holmes, where it seems just out there, like it's gotta be magic. This makes no sense. Oh wait, there's just some obscure science. You just have to really pay the details to it. Kind of murder mystery style. So, for me, that was really fun. I love those. But, yeah, take it or leave it. I hope this saves you from wasting your time or gives you something that you have to read that you didn't know about. And I will see you next time. Bye. Happy reading.